Hey guys, what's up? It's Alone in Discord, or in this case, Fuzzy Peace. Been kind of absent on my YouTube channel. I've been busy raiding and raid prepping and recruiting and all kinds of different things for this tier, but things are slowing down a little bit, and I can finally get back into content creation. So my main is a VDH. That is what I raid on. I've also been doing a lot of keys as Boomy, so that is kind of like my main. I'd say I mainly just play VDH and raid and do my weekly stuff on it, and then I mostly on my druid. However, I'm starting another alt. This is Mistweaver Monk, and I kind of just wanted to see if I could make this a little series. So just to highlight, we're in 580 gear. I was lucky enough to get a hero track piece of tier out of vault from doing some delves last week, and then I believe I thought I had 2-piece. I do have 2-piece gloves. I think that was a warbound piece that I had from my DH. So I had a warbound piece of tier and then one from vault. So I do have 2-piece. We're 580. I have a crafted staff to get the embellishment. But other than that, pretty abysmal gear. Before I started recording, I did an imp. So basically what you guys haven't seen me do is I did an M0 to get a key, and then I had a I'm trying to think what key I did. I guess I could look. It's so I did a stone vault. We 2-chested it, and now I have a 4 miss. So we're gonna see if a 580 Mistweaver who has very little idea of what they're doing. We're gonna see if we can heal this dungeon. I am a little tilted because before this I was on my Boomy and I got flamed. Okay, so we have a 4 stack. The goal of this video is not to be like, oh, hey, you could get carried in keys, but I'm just gonna be as, real as possible and just record my keys and see what we can learn. And I want this to, I guess I kind of envision this being a learning experience for newer players to WoW. Maybe like if you're joining late into an M+ season, what to expect. Key knowledge is really a big bulk of what you're doing, especially if you're healing. If you have good dungeon knowledge and know like when damage is coming out, what you need to prep for and stuff like that, it is night and day difference from, if you don't know the dungeons and you're starting on a new character. You kind of just wait till people's health go down and then you heal them. You probably won't do too well. Keybinds, I'm still figuring out keybinds. Mistweaver has a lot of keybinds. I have played some Mistweaver, so I understand the basics of fist waving and stuff, but I'll do my best to kind of talk out loud my thought process in these dungeons. And if you're playing Mistweaver or whatever, I'm not mega said, I'm not the most knowledgeable on this class. I'm definitely gonna do some stuff wrong, but some very basic 580 thinking going on here. I'm going in raw, 0 consumables.
1.
And now you learn the true lesson of the void.
So initially, if they're doing the standard first pull with the tree, probably just use Chi-Ji and spin and hope, basically. Oh, alright. Alright, so I pop Fortifying Brew just in case. I'm gonna pop Chi-Ji here. I'm ready to use Bubble on someone just in case they get low here. So I'm gonna Bubble the Hunter. Dodge swirlies. He still needs some help here. He had a bleed on him, so I knew that he needed a little extra spot healing there, but not bad. I think I forgot to dispel the tank there. So this one we're not going to be able to just spin. Dispel the tank there. The Soul Cleavers put a dot on a debuff on the tank, so the Hunter feigned death this, so we're chilling on that. We don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, dispel the tank. I'm gonna throw an Enveloping Mist on him just in case, and then we're just gonna Fist Weave. So I can paralysis this, so we can get past this. He's gonna sap it, so. But we could just paralysis that and ring a piece it away, and we'd be fine. So here, we're just gonna probably Fist Weave. I'll put some Renewing Mists out, just in case.
Is complete.
But here, we're just gonna refresh our Awakened Jadefire, and just we're basically gonna Rising Sun Kick, dispel the tank, and yeah, not much to do here. Trying to weave in Tiger Palms for the Blackout Kicks. Makes it makes our Blackout Kick duplicate, like it hits more than once, and it gives you a higher chance to reset. So this is the first kind of like real healing check. So we're gonna want to make sure that we have. I'm gonna throw an Enveloping Mist on the tank here. It's taking a lot of damage for some reason. But we're just gonna make sure that we have a bunch of Renewing Mists out. I'm gonna Chi-Ji here for this damage. Just watch everyone's health here. For the next one, I'll probably just Shaylun's Gift. So we're gonna Shaylun's Gift here. And then I'm gonna Soothing Mist here and get the Shaman topped off. Get the Hunter topped off.
Your ascension.
And then we'll just Fist Weave them back to full HP. We're gonna ring a piece this. I'm gonna drink some Mana Tea. And again, I'm just gonna throw Renewing Mist on the tank always, because it's just, you don't want to overcap on those. If you know, just use the healing, you might as well just periodically throw them out so you don't overcap. So once he casts the there's some AoE damage that's gonna come out here briefly. I might phase it here actually. It's such a low key. Yeah, so we're just gonna do big damn the boss as much as we can. So we got a 400% extra on the Spinning Crane Kick. That's why we used that there. So got it again. Just using those. But, no, not really much to it. Bosses just kind of fall over on a 4. And again, the group is over geared, so obviously this is quite a bit easier than if everybody was, 580 for example. Okay, so the Hunter's Pet is gonna go pull. So basically here, we just need to keep track of who they aggro to and be ready to bubble. Well,
your
it doesn't look like
ascension
they did it right.
is complete.
I don't know if I can, I don't think I can Crackling Jade Lightning or anything. Can't really do anything to get those. There's a lot of specs that can pull this pack for us. Boomy is one I can do it on, but just a small time save. You get extra %. So here we're basically just gonna fist weave. So this guy has a dot on him. These guys put a bleed out, so we just need to watch their health. On a 4, it's not hurting that much, but on a higher key, we'd probably have to just channel some heals into him with Soothing Mist and Vivify. So we got Empty Leaf, Full Leaf with Ring. I think it's this one. And I'm just focusing this target just because I need to dispel this guy. Just for this kick that's about to happen. Instead. So.
Your ascension is complete.
So anytime, you don't really need to refresh your Jade Fire Stomp in single target, but if it's like 2 to 4 targets, you just want to keep refreshing it because it does more damage. Sorry, I'm scratching my head here while these guys do the maze. Not really paying attention. So this is just the dragon. So we're just gonna sit here, Rising Sun kick and Blackout kick basically. And we're basically just watching the tank's health here. This dragon doesn't do that much damage even in higher keys. You just need to watch out for the frontal. And really we don't even need to channel heals into him. We could just sit here and fist weave him back up, but just in case he decides to get hit by another frontal, we'll get him to full. Empty Leaf, what is that over there? It looks like, pretty sure it's this one, but they're pinging that, so let's go this way. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna bubble the tank. He's taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna Chi-Ji here because we have. Okay, I'm gonna run out and dispel myself. And I use my Thunder Focus Tea and throw an Enveloping Mist.
Complete.
When you Chi-Ji, you don't really want to be hard casting that much, from what I understand. So you just mainly want to stick to your Fist Weaving, your instant cast, Vivify, like Thunder Focus Tea, Enveloping Mist, and stuff like that. So this is 5 targets. We can probably just do this, Awaken Jade Fire Stomp, and then we're just gonna spin, and we're gonna watch cast bars, be ready to kick. Okay, so he needs a little bit of help here. Just gonna reapply my Jade Fire Stomp. This one is empty. Okay. Yeah, I suck at these mazes, so on this boss fight, we mainly just want to make sure that we're saving Shaylin's gift. And then on a 4, that's probably all we need to get through it, but
Your ascension.
And then when the ad comes out, we can Ring of Peace and, or paralyze it. So I had to check what my bind was here. The hunter's got it covered, it looks like. So I paralyze it. Nobody's taking any damage from this, so yeah. But we don't even need to heal the group right now. We're just gonna fish weave them back slowly. It's one thing a lot of, I think, so we're gonna, oh, Ring of Peace does not get rid of the Volpera, by the way, so we're watching people's health bars. So I'm gonna, oh, we gotta move. Next one, we'll probably just use Chi-Ji just to be safe. Or I might even die before then.
Is complete.
I use my leg sweep there to get some of those. I think it's this one. I'm gonna Shaylun's Gift here. Just make sure I don't get hit by frontals. The nice thing about Mistweaver is you have a lot of short cooldowns. Like, Shaylun's Gift is pretty solid. It's gonna do a bunch of healing to your entire group, as long as you have, like... Oh, this guy just died. But like Chi-Ji's a minute cooldown. So here we're just gonna hover over Staghorns, make sure they get kicked. So I am gonna Chi-Ji here, because these do a lot of damage. I'm gonna kick this. Throw out a Vivify on the Rogue. I'm gonna do an Enveloping Mist and a Vivify. Throw a Renewing Mist on him just to top him off. It's probably gonna double pull this. So mainly we're looking to, okay, he's not double pulling it. I'm gonna bubble him, because I don't,
Your ascension,
I don't know.
Is complete.
And there's 5 targets in here, so we can just spin for most of the healing here. Just keep refreshing our renewing this. Do an Instacast Vivify. And he has the dot on him. And here we can just spin again. There's enough targets to where we'll do enough damage spinning to do a good chunk of healing. Although we gotta dodge this. I'm gonna Dispel myself. I'm gonna Chi-Ji just to make sure no one dies. It gives a it's kind of like a mass barrier from Mage, and we're not really gonna need Chi-Ji. We have the Celestial Conduit. That's a new spell for me since I haven't used it, but it's another healer CD. So if we get really dire and we don't have Shaylun's Gift, we can use that as well. So I don't need to level Shaylun's Gift.
Is complete.
See, everyone just pretty much gets up to full. We're gonna Ring of Peace this. Should take care of the orbs. We double kicked it, but that's fine. And I'm pretty sure I just accidentally bubbled myself, but again, that's okay. The other thing with, oh, man, bad. Okay. The other thing with Rising Sun Kick is it extends and applies a Renewing Mist for you. So this weaving is very powerful. Mistweaver is definitely not the most meta healer right now, but I firmly believe that you can make anything work until the highest of keys.
Your
So you should just play what you enjoy. The only downside is
complete.
it's harder to get in keys. Absolutely, it's harder to get in keys playing any spec, but you shouldn't let that discourage you. If you're playing like something that's off spec, and a lot of people are hesitant on picking you up, you just have to accept that you're gonna have to do your own key, like I'm doing with mine. Kind of sucks, but that's just how it is. So here we're gonna Chi-Ji. It already phased, so it's gonna be 0 damage going out. But again, we're spinning whenever this lights up. I get the spinning crane kick is gonna do 400% more damage. So I'm gonna throw that on. So what I did is I Thunder Focus T'd an Enveloping Mist on the Rogue since he was the lowest. And then from there I just did an instant Vivify. Not that that really needed that much of a breakdown.
Is complete.
Because it phased instantly, but that's what I would have done in hierarchies as well. Gonna Ring of Peace this. Okay, so tank needs to get the fuck away from me. With Mind Link. I would like to 3-chest this so I can go straight into... So the key's pretty much over, we just gotta finish this pack. There's no point holding cooldowns at the end of the dungeon, so I pop Chi-Ji.